Hello, dear students. Today we have to discuss selling. During our lesson, we will discuss definition of selling, selling and communication, types of sales. We'll look at the role of selling in the development of economy. We'll do some activities, and then at the end of the lesson, I will give you a home assignment. What is selling? Selling involves many different activities and actions which depend on the customer situation and where in the sales journey you are at. In general, the term selling can be defined as the exchange of value, the process where a buyer sees the value in paying a company or a seller an agreed price for product or service they want to deliver. This is planned communication. It doesn't mean canned communication. Rather, it means you have spent some time learning about your product and your customers. You know the features and associated benefits of your product, and you are able to demonstrate them respectively to particular customers. Selling is personalized communication. It involves interaction with the customer, usually face-to-face or over the phone. Selling is not advertising. Then, since advertising is impersonal communication directed toward entire market segments. Influencing purchasing decisions. Selling takes place to influence purchase decisions. It is a service to customers and should never be a strong arm tactic or an attempt to make a quick buck. Selling should ensure customer satisfaction. Only by satisfying customer needs and wants, a salesperson gains repeat business. Repeat business is the backbone of selling. For most companies, over 2/3 of sales come from the repeat purchases of loyal customers. And now we have to discuss different types of sales. The first type is sales direct to consumers. Sales to consumers, also known as business to consumer (B2C) sales, is a transaction where a business sells products or services directly to individual customers for their personal use, often via retail or direct to consumer (DTC) model. For example, artisan sells baskets at craft show. Farmer sells product at roadside stand. The second type is sales to businesses. Sales to businesses, also known as business to business (B2B) sales. This is the process of one company selling its products or services to another company. This type of sale involves large order sizes, longer sales cycles, and typically focuses on building long-term relationships in contrast to business to consumer (B2C) sales. Where does selling occur? Selling happens anywhere person-to-person contact is made. It could be over the phone, on the doorstep of a person's home, at the customer's place of business, or in a store or office. How are products sold? Other goods and services are sold indirectly to the consumer or user through the use of intermediaries, such as wholesalers and retailers. Examples include a wholesaler sells steel beams to a small construction company building an office building. An athlete's agent gets him or her a 5-year contract with a pro sports team. And now we'll look at the differences between retailer and wholesaler. Retailer sells directly to the consumer, may manufacture the goods they sell in smaller amounts, may purchase smaller quantities from wholesalers, mark up the cost of goods higher to earn a profit. Wholesaler sells to a business for reselling, may manufacture the goods they sell in bulk amounts, may purchase in bulk from other distributors, typically require bulk purchases to earn profit. And now we will discuss the role of selling. Our economic system depends on selling because it keeps our economy moving, promotes competition, affects employment, adds utility, helps customers determine needs, and creates desire for products. Let's take a closer look at these effects of selling. If individuals and businesses didn't do this, there would be no economic flow. Selling keeps our economy moving by enabling us to move the products that come from our factories and farms to the people and businesses that will use them. By providing opportunities for two-way communication between customers and salespeople, selling enables customers to receive help with their buying problems. In this way, customers can determine their needs and can select products that are right for them. And in conclusion, I would like to say that selling is not merely a transactional activity. It is a vital component of business success that involves building relationships, understanding customer needs, and effectively communicating value. Mastering the art of selling requires a blend of product knowledge, active listening, and strong interpersonal skills. As the marketplace continues to evolve, continuous improvement and adaptability will be essential for sales success. And during our lesson, we'll do some activities. The first activity is about shopping. What do you like about shopping? What you don't like about shopping? When did you last visit these retail outlets? What did you buy? You have to write the answers in written form. The second activity is choosing the correct word to complete the sentences. The first example is given for you. A manufacturer is another name of a producer. And in the next sentences, you have to find the appropriate word which complete each sentence. The next activity is reading. You have to read the article which is given on the next slide and match each heading to one of the paragraphs. The next activity is also about reading text. You have to read the text and answer these questions in written form. And home assignment. Compose a persuasive essay that explores the concept of selling, its importance in various contexts, and effective strategies for successful selling. Thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye.